How are they responding to you? These things are important because these are the foundational steps of building any relationship, not just in dating, but building any relationship. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your sister, it could be your cousins, it could be your friends, it could be your coworkers, whomever it is. If that person is in your space and in your face, yeah, because they want to be in your face. How are they handling the triggers? That is the number one aha moment to whether that person should still be in your life, because they can be a help to your healing or be a detriment to your healing. And we want to continue to move forward in our healing. We don't need any more scars, any more trauma. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's your little big sis, CJ Renee. You already know what it is. It's another episode with yours truly, and I'm so happy you made it back for another episode, y'all. It's been going long and strong, and I'm so excited about everybody's progress. Not only yours, but mine too, babe. You know, we getting in there. We digging our heels in, okay? It's all about that thriving all of 2005. Okay? All right. So today's episode, we're discussing dating while healing. Oh my. Dating while healing. That is crazy. First of all, why are we doing this? Yeah, cringe. Why are we doing this? I don't want to do this. Anyway, but it's something we have to talk about because a lot of us are getting into these relationships expecting the person to be the same as the one that we dated before. We're hoping that it'll be different, but as soon as we see a little something that looks the same, we treat that person the same as the person that hurt us the first time. Whether it be friendships, whether it be relationships, whether it be co-workers, whatever the case may have you, the trauma that you experience from a person outside of your person can trickle into your dating life. Easy. Because dating is all about trusting and letting your guard down and being vulnerable. It's not really hard. I mean, it's not really easy to do that. It's actually very, very hard. So, with that being said, what are some of the things that we can discuss that will help our listeners and our viewers to make sure that they're ready for dating while healing? First of all, I want y'all to just be honest, be truthful, always be upfront. Always be upfront about where you're at. Like, look, I have a hard time trusting people because I specifically have dealt with a lot of people who try to betray me, who try to, make me believe something that they were not. Um, and I have such a giving and loving heart that I allowed it to happen over and over again. And now I just don't trust people. I barely trust myself because how could I trust people who hurt me? Be honest, be open. Hey, I don't like to argue. I'm not into arguments. That's one of my things. No, we're not doing that. But you thought we were, but we're not. We're not finna sit here and argue. I don't care how fine that man is. I don't care what he got going on in life. I don't care how much money he make. We're not finna sit here and argue. Clearly, you don't have enough money because you sit here arguing with me instead of making that money, honey. Sorry to say it, but somebody had to. I'm just saying, like, for real. I'm not gonna sit here and argue with you. That is one of my things I tell people up front. If you thought this was gonna be one of them relationships where you come in and you argue your point and nah. Skip me on all. Okay? I'm not doing that with you. And you want to be honest about these things because it benefits you in the long run. This person now knows your bottom line, right? They know that you're not going to go past this limit. And the moment that they go past this limit on you, you have all right to let go of that person and move on with your life. No matter how much love you have for them, no matter how much love they have for you, they clearly didn't love you enough to not do what you said that you did not like. If you have a hard time trusting people, why would they lie? They want to be in a relationship with you, right? If you have a difficulty of dealing with people who like to argue, why would they start arguing with you? even while you're saying, hey, I don't want to argue. Let's not do this. I just don't want to do it. And they continue, that is screaming red flags. Get up out of there, sis. Get up out of there, bro. It's not for you. It's not for you. In 2025, we're doing what's for us. And if you're not for us, we gotta go. Next, you never want it to be said that you were never forthcoming. So this is another reason why you want to be upfront about where you're at. Because a lot of people say, oh, I didn't know that. That's why, I didn't know that bothered you. And that's why, oh, if you would have had told me, I would have done that. Like, the reasons why people come up with reasons why they do things to hurt each other is ridiculous. Like, just because you didn't know that was something that would bother me doesn't mean that shit was something you should do. Because regardless, in a relationship, it's supposed to be, thoughtful, caring, loving, considerate of one another's feelings. Yes, there are some things, like I know specifically with a person that I am talking to now as a friend. Honestly, we're really just friends. But I know for him, he doesn't like that shutting down. Like, you know what? Forget it. I don't want to do this no more. And I didn't understand it at first, but then like I was literally legit hurt by his reactions to me saying that, and I'm like you acting like I cussed you. You act like you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not on nothing for you to be rah rah like that with me, But he wasn't like argumentative or loud or anything. It was just abrasive, and I was like, when we start doing that, and one of the things he mentioned was that that's something that is a trigger for him. Sometimes it's the little things that you don't think would be a trigger to your significant other or somebody that you're trying to build a relationship with, whether it be friendship, relationship, or even just a coworker. Sometimes you don't realize the things that come out your mouth that may affect that person because it's a trigger for them. Maybe somebody used it to, I don't know, gaslight them or whatever the case may be. You never know. But things like that are the only things I could say would be things that may happen by accident. Like I said that and I didn't mean to offend you. Like, I didn't know that was your pet peeve or that was something that would trigger you. I didn't know. Like, that's the only thing you could say you didn't know. But if you're straight up lying, telling someone, oh, I didn't know that would bother you, and I didn't know it was a big deal. You didn't know? Oh. Click. Goodbye. Blocked. Written off for good. Okay? I can't do that. We're not doing these games. Okay? The name of this podcast is 31 and Thriving. That means if you are at least at the age of 30, you don't got time for that. At least. You don't got time for that. By the way, 31 has nothing to do with age. It's just throwing it out there. But I'm just saying. You don't got time for that, babes. Get out of there. Leave that person. Pay close attention to how the person you're dating handles your triggers and how they respond to you once you've been triggered. I think that is so important because with me specifically, I know that there's certain things that I really get triggered to, like loud voices, being argumentative, things like that trigger me. And it may not even be like I go crazy type of trigger, but definitely like it rubs me the wrong way and got me looking at you side eye. Things like that. Is that person paying attention to the fact that you side eye them? Is that person paying attention to the fact that maybe what you just said rubbed them a little bit wrong? Or what they just said rubbed you a little bit wrong? Are they paying attention to that? And then if so, once they bring it up and you bring it to their attention that, like, hey, this triggered me, are they playing it down? Is it, oh, it's not that big of a deal, like, you're so traumatic. How are they responding to you? These things are important because these are the foundational steps of building any relationship, not just in dating, but building any relationship. It could be your mom, it could be your dad, it could be your sister, it could be your cousins, it could be your friends, it could be your coworkers, whomever it is. If that person is in your space and in your face, yeah, because they're all up in your face, how are they handling your triggers? That is the number one aha moment to whether that person should still be in your life, because they can be a help to your healing or be a detriment to your healing. And we want to continue to move forward in our healing. We don't need any more scars, any more trauma. So with that being said, you already know what it is. It's your little big sis, CJ Renee, and it's been real, y'all. I hope y'all still thriving, and I hope y'all still healing each and every day. Never give up on yourself. Never give up on how hard it is. It's going to get harder. Keep praying. Keep saying your word. Keep worshiping. Keep being open to healing. And it's going to change for your good. All right? I love y'all. Be well. Bye. To ensure you don't miss an episode of 31 and Thriving, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to share. It's y'all little big sis, CJ Renee.